to explain 12. We are in Naha, in Okinawa, and we are flying to Kansai in Osaka on Japan Transocean. Very interesting airline. We're flying the 737-800 today, the Zibo mod. There's someone else here? What the fuck is wrong with them? I think that's enough screenshots for now. Japanese punctuality means I should be departing on time. 2 minutes until my scheduled time of departure. Those screenshots are good enough. Okay. So, with that in mind, I'll call the ground handling folks away. I did not set any of this stuff in. Oh shit, I forget actually. 144. VNAV set. We'll go heading select. And 0 is actually good, yeah, 360. We'll get the SAM to disconnect the gate. Go ahead and remove the chocks. The doors are closing. I'll throw on my transponder.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
Tight pushback.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
What's Condor doing here anyway? Where's he going? Romeo Juliet Double Fox. So Fukuoka.
Alright, looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Heading is actually 003, we'll go with.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, 5 past 10's inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go. Here comes the pushback. Light 'em up.
Start with engine number 2. Start one.
So that you may follow along, we have provided a safety instruction card in your seat pocket.
All exits on this airplane are clearly marked. Please refer to safety instruction card to locate your nearest exit. Keep in mind, the closest exit may be.
Fucking hell, he's pushing too? Really? It is what it is. Alright. Check the control surfaces. Alright, fantastic. We'll go flaps to 5.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Is he just gonna sit there?
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
I guess he will. Alright, probes are on, windshield heat is on, all of this is on, 37,000. Packs are on. Fuel pumps are on. The thing is, we have... What is he doing? Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Continuous both sides. I went a bit early so that this guy can push as quickly as possible. I should be... Oh yeah, I'm well clear. Let me see if the real life flight... Shit, he's departing to the south? God damn, okay. Shit. What are the winds? They're at... Oh shit, now they're 140 at 6. Well... They were for a moment. Earlier, I mean, they were suitable for a 1-8 or for a 3-6 right departure, I mean, but now the wind has changed and 1-8 left seems to be better. What I'll do is, instead of derating the takeoff, I'll do full thrust. And, shit, gotta pay attention. And I'll go with flaps 10. I gotta pay attention to my taxiing though. It is not the best. No shit, it is. Fuck. We didn't change the runway. Okay. So yeah, the weather, the METAR got updated in between the time that I was setting up the stream and the actual start of the stream. So in that 10 or 15 minutes, the weather updated and the wind changed by 40 or 50 degrees, so that taking off on 36 right is no longer actually the most appropriate. But it's not that big of a deal because the actual wind isn't very heavy, it's very light, so we'll go anyway. So thrust 40%. Toggle button doesn't actually work, so I'll advance it myself. Airspeed's live.
80 knots.
Crush it. Don't cross. Please don't cross.
V1 rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Yep. Nice taxiway.
400. 1,000.
About 5. You're off. That was a powerful takeoff. I'll go direct to a mommy actually at this point. And in fact, I can go direct to Rurik as well. Flaps 2, flaps 1. Flap 0. Fuck, I always forget to turn on the goddamn chrono. Fuck that, okay, there we go. You gotta remember that we were in the air for about a minute and a half before. But as I always say, it'll even out because I'll forget to turn it off when we get to the destination. It's always like this. That one gentleman did depart on 1-8 left, which I should have done as well, but it is what it is. was gonna say, it's not been 1 minute yet? Okay, so it's been 1 minute now. I've been in the air for 2 minutes and 48 seconds, so about almost 2 minutes again. Same as with the United last time. Good Christ, we're empty. 10,000 feet.
Is another great way to earn miles for everyday purchases and enjoy benefits, such as your...
I agree with that guy. Could even try using this. No, not that thing. No, actually, fuck it. I'll look at it and cruise a little bit. Just went pitch black. Good Christ. Hey, where's my weather? Whoa, it is really climbing. To force the nose down quite a bit so that it wouldn't climb so hard in this turbulence. My stabilizer's all the way at the minimum. Hello, Mr. Voldemort. Or Mr. Silence.
Oh, the stupid, the audio didn't.
It tuned now.
Yeah, I heard you say silence, and then now I'm here.
Yes. It's very dark because this cloud is very thick.
Is the kick scenery good?
Yes, it's excellent.
No.
It was quite frame heavy, but that's because I had literally every setting on max, so I turned down my settings a little bit and then it was fine.
Because the kick scenery for 11 was ass.
Yes, but there's a new one. It's payware by Dark Blue Sims.
Hell as opposed to dark green sims.
He made a couple other sceneries. He made one for Nagoya, and he made one for Zibo, I think.
Capital?
Yeah. And I think he made another one.
As opposed to dark red sims or dark black.
I think
black is not the thing.
Well, if you look at my stream right now, it's pretty dark black outside.
That's true, it is.
Dark gray. Yeah.
A bunch of my friends got jobs today.
That's good.
And in a year from the next time this happens, it'll be me that has a job.
Hopefully, at least.
No, I'm pretty certain it'll happen.
Well, yeah.
I'm not applying to something competitive.
Fair enough. How?
Where is up to nonsense, but
Where is up to
whether
nonsense?
or not I will have one. is
Oh,
that
yeah.
question.
What the fuck is this? Now it's a different shade of gray.
Another 50?
No, maybe, I don't know.
Damn it.
Oh, good news.
What?
I can see a shade of blue as well.
I can see it too.
I sacrificed my anti-aliasing for the FPS. And you can kind of tell right now. But I mean, to be fair, it's at the same setting that it was at before. But I turned them all up.
What? It cut out again. What?
I was saying that I sacrificed the anti-aliasing for the FPS, but I didn't.
No.
The anti-aliasing was at the same setting. I turned up the settings since last time because I
see.
realized I could. But it's the Zibo mod is pretty frame heavy, surprisingly. You know what? I can finally give it to the goddamn autopilot.
Residency match. Really?
Yeah, the fucking autopilot can trim the plane down, but I couldn't. Do you really have to fly straight into the only cloud that's left up here? Well, it is what it is.
That departure out of Naha looked ass.
How come?
I mean, just the weather.
Oh yeah. You see, the wind changed, so I took off on the wrong runway.
Yeah.
But it was okay. I mean, who cares?
Yeah, it's whatever.
It
Who
didn't-
knows? Who cares?
Yeah, who knows who cared exactly. But it wasn't like a big change of wind. It was still fine. The only thing was there was someone
Yeah.
else there for some reason. Some maniac.
Damn it, maniacs being idiots.
Maniac.
Idiot. Idiot. Mac. Idiot.
Idiot. Mick. Idiot. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. No. Is it Mick or Mac?
Mick. Idiot McIdiot.
But if you say Mac, it emphasizes it.
That's true, but I still say Mick.
I like how we're having a semantics over the Scottish or Irish pronunciation.
Yeah.
An idiot of the Mac idiot variety.
Hell yeah. I don't like the HUD. I really don't.
Will you please elaborate?
Well, you saw the thing, right? It's not... Because I've explained this many times. Because in real life, the HUD is the same size as my monitor, right? Approximately, give or take.
Yep.
But because we're scaling everything down to be the size of the monitor, the HUD is the size of the monitor as it would be on my monitor. So it's so scaled down that you can barely see through it.
Yep.
Now, I'm
There's a
sure-
YouTube video, why India is more developed than Pakistan. I'm watching this.
Why? You know the answers to this already. You don't need to watch a video to know the answers to a question that you already know the answers to. Idiot McIdiot. Moment. What do you think of this airline?
It's ass. Japan Transocean Air.
Why does it exist? It's a serious
know.
question. Why isn't it just under the normal wing of Japan Air? Like, why does it have to be its own thing? I don't understand.
From the 1960s into the 1980s, Pakistan's economy grew.
I hope it grew. I mean, if it would have shrunk, that would have
quicker
been
than the
embarrassing.
Indians. Quicker than India.
I hope it grew. If it would have shrunk, that would have been embarrassing. But yeah, quicker than India's.
This video is in Hindi, otherwise I'd recommend it to you.
Fair enough. Hell yeah, I'm already going at 520. That's one of the best parts of flying in this part of the world. In this particular direction.
India's foreign direct investment is 40 times higher than Pakistan.
Yeah.
Bangladesh, whose income, whose GDP was less than half of what Pakistan's was in 1971, is today ahead of Pakistan in exports, education, and life expectancy. F.
Is it ahead, really?
Mm-hmm.
What do they export besides garments?
That's it.
They export enough garments that is ahead of everything that Pakistan does?
Yep.
That's sad. But what does Pakistan do, to be fair? It is a bumpy day, but I mean, 110 knots of kind of...
Bombay duck.
You know what that's from, right?
Mr. Bean, right?
Yeah, Rowan Atkinson. It was his live show that he did before he did Mr. Bean, but yeah, basically Mr. Bean. No, duck. Duck. No, 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 duck. Oh, I see. Very funny.
Very fast.
How is this guy going faster than me? He's... You know what? Fuck him.
Very fast.
He's going in a different... He's going more east. And then when he turns more north, he'll be going slower. But he's going to fuck, though. So why is he going that way? If anything, I should be going that way. He should be coming more this way.
Very good question.
No, but seriously, he's heading more towards Kansai, and I'm heading more towards Fukuoka.
Who knows? Who cares?
Well, I should care, because I might end up in Fukuoka if I keep going like this.
Oh, hell yeah, then you'll end up in fuck.
Hell yeah. But it has Romeo Juliet Double Bravo in, so it should be fine. I didn't accidentally type in Romeo Juliet Double Foxtrot. Instead.
You'll end up in fuck.
Hell yeah, I will. It's a beautiful day above the clouds.
Is it? Oh, I stopped watching. I need to watch.
You stopped watching F.
Yeah, because I'm on Instagram.
Oh no, I hate that app. I wonder what the Japanese serve on this flight.
Sushi.
I doubt it. Maybe in business class.
Hibachi.
Maybe in business class they would serve sushi. No, but they'd be more likely to serve like a bento box, wouldn't they?
Yeah, probably. The question is, do the Japanese serve full meals on their economies?
Surely not on domestic flights.
Yeah.
But this one's tricky though, because it's this transoceanic whatever the hell. Why? Where did the clouds go? Because it's JTA, and they're flying from Naha. It might be a different level of service. I don't know, man. It's too complicated. Where did the clouds go? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to Active Sky and refresh my weather. You think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
Maybe there's just no clouds in this part of the ocean. Oh hell yeah! Now that Condor guy, that idiot going to Fukuoka, turned.
He fucked off.
Yeah, but he's flying Condor. Isn't that ridiculous?
It is ridiculous, mech ridiculous.
Ridiculous, Mick, ridiculous. Hell yeah. You know what's great? You know how much fuel I have in the center tank?
How much fuel do you have in the center?
I have 40.
Damn.
I'll drain that. How quickly you reckon that's gonna drain?
Pretty fast.
Yeah, I think so too. 30.
20.
No, not yet.
Oh.
The
that
clouds
was
came.
impressive.
The clouds came back. 20. Why is there? Why did it get so dark all of a sudden? The clouds aren't above me. The clouds are beside me, and below me. 10. And 0. So we drained the center tank. There we go. That was quick. Actually, let me put weather on the other guy's side. First officer's side. I'll keep looking at a larger distance. Just about to reach the top of climb. Simbrief suggested 370, even though I'm capable of flying at 390, but that's okay. It might have something to do with the wind, for example. Maybe the wind is stronger at 370. Pushes me along to Osaka faster. Speaking of which, how's the real guy doing? He should be somewhere. He's at 370 as well. He's over Amami right now. But you see what I did? I skipped Amami.
Hell no.
But you know what? I'm also over Amami. Even though I skipped it. I see that guy. Good news is he's continuing on up to who knows what flight level.
Hey, who joined?
It's the Barbarian. 390, I assume he's climbing to.
Good evening, gentlemen. Where are we flying today?
Good middle of the night. Instead of evening, you see it's the middle of the night. I'm so funny. I'm flying to Osaka. And Flight Surgeon is watching a
Cool.
Watching a video on
documentary.
Pakistan.
A documentary.
Since we last talked about Boeing, it seems very probable that they in fact did assassinate one of their whistleblowers. And they made it look like a self-inflicted gun or whatever. It seemed pretty clear to me that, yeah, they wanted to off the guy because he knew some stuff that wasn't too good for them.
Hi, Sim Eric.
Anyway, I have to go.
Where are you going?
I have to go to a dinner.
F. That
I will
sucks.
see you all later.
See ya.
See you later.
There's an idiot McIdiot on the ground in Osaka. What the hell is Wax 351?
Yeah, I think it's slightly concerning that over a decade ago there was this engineer secretly filming at their Carolina factory, and then he proceeded to ask his colleagues on whether or not they would actually fly in one of these aircraft. And the aircraft they were building were the 787s, and guess what? They all said, nah, I wouldn't fly on them. I wouldn't put my family on them. So that's slightly concerning. And not because the airplane's design wouldn't be good, but because of the quality. Quality was just so ass that even the engineers wouldn't fly on them. That's concerning, isn't it?
No. What is concerning is the fact that I haven't looked at what runway they're using in Osaka. They're using the 6s. I think they use the left one for... no. Well, maybe they use either for both. No, they do use the left one for arrivals and the right one for departures. Alright, so we're all good then. And I think they always use the same gate. Yes. Excellent. Hi, Krish. Hey, Barbarian. Flying Barbarian.
What is it?
Krish is in the chat.
Oh, look. He's back.
How are your studies? Did they teach you what lift is and what thrust is? Intense. Fair enough. Did you get to fly in the sim again? That's the easy stuff. Wait till the harder subjects. I know that's the easy stuff. That was the joke, you see. So do you learn how to calculate how, if I was a business class passenger and I weighed 100 kilograms, if I moved to the back of the plane and the plane was completely empty, how that would affect the weight and balance of this particular 737 800 model with, we'll say, just under 6 tons of fuel?
Well, you don't even have to mentally calculate shit. You can just think about that logic.
No, well, yes,
It's not gonna have any effect.
of course,
There you
but we
go,
have
that's
to.
done.
No. But we have to ask the aspiring pilot. You see, we can't ask you now. Now I have to come up with another question. Okay, what if instead of 100 kilograms I weigh 1,000 kilograms? Now you see that's a different one, because I'm extremely morbidly obese. 4 more left in May onwards. You're flying all summer around Poland. You're gonna finish Inge engine in 3 months. I think that's a single engine in 3 months with hour building and night VFR. Then CPL a year later. No, later this year. Yes, it's mass and balance. Yes, CG shift, etc. Yes, we learned. I passed that exam too. Good, but you didn't calculate it. Nah, you don't have to calculate that. It's too stupid. Yeah, but you use a specific
I mean, if you
conversion
get
table
into
for
one of
standard
these
weights for those
schools,
calculations.
I mean, there really is
confusing.
no hard subjects because you know
And you
you
have
work your
formulas to
ass off in
calculate.
high school or university or wherever. And they don't do this like official IQ tests, but they do memory testing and they do like overall testing on your cognitive abilities. So, and if you're motivated, there really is no hard subjects in flight school.
I mean, Chris, of course you have formulas to calculate it. And of course you have tables.
Yeah, of
How else
course
would it
you
work?
have, but if you got in there,
No, but
yes,
I'm
well,
just
yeah, you
reading
can
what he's
handle it.
saying. If you can calculate, I'm finding the most tough subject. What the hell is GNAV?
Actually, I don't recall myself what that is.
And what does it stand for? It has to stand for something. Gravitational navigation. We have vertical, we have lateral, we might as well have gravitational. Some stupid subject, it's a pain. Oh, it's general navigation. That sounds stupid. Gravitational navigation.
By the way, since we last talked about United, the latest I've heard on that is that they said, allegedly, that they want to have Boeing have their orders for the MAX 10s switched to the MAX 9s.
They've got more important things to worry about before they worry about any of that. Next year, this time, you should be around done. Around done with what?
With the flight school, obviously.
It's only 2 years?
Of course it is. I mean, it can be 3 years if you're lazy. I mean, I'm not sure about that flight school, but you know, of course, if you're a little bit slower and you fail on tests, it's, you know, you can still continue, you know. Usually it's around 2 years.
I turned left. I turned left. Flying around is interesting. People are so close, so much exaggerated drama with Boeing on a daily basis. They have so much need on random emergency landing targeted Boeing, making people scared. Yes, Krish, this is true.
I mean, I can most certainly understand the families being, or exaggerating things, but, you know, I can't understand.
Well, it's because
The other
people.
guys-
It's because people like to scare other people. And that's what it boils down to. Oh, and also they get more. They get more clicks and more money. Whereas on a normal base phase last year, generally many things happen on a daily basis and are never covered. Yeah, it is what it is. Turn your volume up. I can barely hear you.
You can barely hear me?
Yeah. And I turned you up all the way on Discord, so.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you a bit better. What were you saying?
Okay. No, I was asking if you're doing a flight.
Yeah, I am.
Nice. Oh, Japan Airlines. Wait, Japan Airlines, do they even have 737s? I thought they only have like A3 Airbus planes.
No, they have 737s.
Dude, when I was like 11 and I did a flight, I used to think KLM was Korean Airlines for some reason. And so like I did a flight once with the KLM livery. It wasn't until after the flight I found out that it wasn't.
I mean, they look similar.
No, it just feels like KLM would be some type of Asian Korean airline.
Yeah.
Because like when you look at what's it called? What's that Australian airline, Jetstar? It makes you feel like you're flying on like a beer company or something. Jetstar beer.
Kind of. Krish says, so you're training to fly 737s and you're 19, but people out there being scared like a little research won't harm me. Yeah.
I'm trying to like look for used yokes, cheap ones, so I can get one. Cause like the one I had back in Spain is still there. Like if
Yeah.
it's used, I don't care. I don't need like expensive. I just need one that's cheap.
The thing, yeah, yokes are gonna be hard to find. I think you can find decent side sticks. They would be
Yeah,
easier.
I do have a side stick, but it's back in Europe. I don't have
Yeah.
it here right now.
Where are
It's
you
the
right now,
Europe side stick.
if you don't mind?
In the U.S.
Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, they should be easier to find in the US than in Europe, to be fair, so. Krish posts a picture of some pasta.
Oh, I just had pasta, nice.
Krish is trying to make me hungry, I suppose. Damn it, now he pinged me. And NASA's talking. Who the hell is this guy? Krish, why did you ping us and post a picture of pasta?
Bro woke from sleep. NASA woke up.
NASA woke up.
Oh man.
Question is, am I gonna beat the real flight? If I can even find him anymore.
Cause like if I find a cheap yoke, I might as well re-download X-Plane 11 and just fly over.
Yeah, it'll be worth it. Oh, there he is.
Like I'm not in the mood to buy new games and buy new planes and all that. I'd rather just re-download everything, get all the basic plugins and that's it.
You can buy 12. You have to re-download them anyway.
Oh yeah, that is, well, actually let me look into the storage sheet.
Because if you have to re-download everything for 11 at that point, you might as well get 12. If you wanted to get
Yeah,
12, since you were
12 is like
talking about it.
50 bucks.
60, I think, or 70 even.
Oh wait, they're running a sale? Wait, oh wait, they didn't... Oh, they're running a sale on the A320 Neo.
Are they?
Yeah, it's 71, 72 bucks.
Told us. It is,
Yeah,
right?
I told us, A320 Neo.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's because the sale is, the big sale is supposed to start soon.
Oh shit, Toldus is running a sale.
Yeah, it's because Easter is almost here. Next week.
Well, no, they're running a sale because it's their 1-year anniversary.
Oh, okay, okay. The
Like-
Boeing 777, is that a good one? The old one?
No, don't buy that because they're about to release the new one, which is the reason why it's on sale right now.
Oh, okay.
You know, the flying public. You know,
Dude.
who really cares about what the flying public thinks about this specific aircraft?
They're
And
stupid.
The MAX, because you know, 90% of the passengers don't even care on what aircraft they're flying on. You know, they're just going to work or.
That's not the
commuting,
thing.
whatever.
90% of passengers don't
The
know.
problem comes in
No,
when
no.
the airlines start to get concerned. That's
Nine,
when the problem comes in.
90% don't know and 95% don't care. Or 99% don't care.
Yeah, who cares about what some random passengers think? The problem is, or the problem begins when the airlines themselves start to get concerned about the quality of this aircraft.
Yeah, but they
That
own...
means
The
that will result in cancellations.
problem is
and
that
going over to Airbus.
the airline says something, but the airline is only trying to benefit themselves. The airline isn't concerned.
Well, they should be.
I doubt that they are.
Well, then they're idiots, like you like to say. Because why wouldn't you care about, you know, the quality of the aircraft that you're receiving, of which you
I think that's
paid
why some airlines
millions of
take
dollars?
To like one aircraft. I mean, that's also a thing. Imagine an entire airline that only has one line of aircrafts, and then suddenly those aircrafts start having mechanical issues or like problems in their flight systems. Like for example, EasyJet, because throughout my whole life I've only seen EasyJet fly A319s, A320s, or the Airbus jets only. Like
Yeah.
imagine if Airbus started having problems, those guys would go like they'd lose all their money probably.
So actually,
They had to
if we talk about, you know Wizz Air.
Yeah, Wizz Air, what about
Yeah.
You know they have 20% of their 21 Neos grounded right now because they chose the shitty Pratt and Whitney engines instead of the good LEAP engines. Because none of the Pratt and Whitney engines work properly apparently.
Actually, Those same engines were, well, a modified version of those engines is used on the A220s and on the
Yeah, none of them work
Embraer
either.
E2s.
Isn't
They
that what you're...
work, but there's some problems,
Yeah.
like with overheating and stuff, but nothing dangerous. And Airbus is working on it with Pratt & Whitney right now.
The problem is Pratt & Whitney. I don't understand how they fell.
Yeah, that Americans knew how to make engines.
Well, GE's American.
Dude, I
Exactly.
love how they have the point system for the X-Planes, so that's pretty nice.
It is nice. Krish said, I got a yoke, throttle, and rudder brand new from a former student for 70 euros. He just wanted to leave without taking it.
Bro,
We
70
even had to...
bucks, that's a steal.
Yeah. We even had to plot for CG shifts manually. It was tough in the exam, like on load sheets. Good. It's good that you still have to learn some stuff.
Dude, I found somebody selling the Logitech yoke online for like 70 bucks, 80 bucks with the throttles included.
That's a good deal.
And I know they're plastic and everything, I don't care. The Logitech is actually one of the best beginner ones. to get
Plastic's fine.
I mean, if you don't really care about like the quality of like the material, but you just wanted a yoke, you know, to fly and land, all that, then I don't understand why people would just like not go for the Logitech. Yeah, what can I get with 280 points? There's barely anything.
You can't get anything with 280 points.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Damn, the runway's 13,000 feet long.
You have like a landing distance calculator or something on that thing?
And the 737?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Hey, is guard design, is their 340 good?
No. Oh wait, it does have a landing calculator. Flaps 30. The A340 500, it isn't. How much is it?
They have it on a major sale, 29 bucks.
29 or 19?
29.
It was on $19 before, but 29 might be almost. But
It's a little bit dated. I would rather get the Polus A340.
yeah. Get the A320, the Tolus A320 Neo.
I would not. I already have an A319.
Yeah, fair
And then
enough.
they remember the old giveaways they used to run?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually won one of them.
Oh yeah.
I felt like, okay, today's gonna be my day, and I put in my name, and I just like wake up
Shit.
2 hours later saying that I won, and I could pick any plane I want. And I was retarded, and I picked the Airbus A350, which isn't that bad.
You picked the Tolus A350?
No, Airbus A350 by Flight Factor.
Well, yeah, but I mean it's the Tolus slash Airbus the slash Flight Factor A350. But wait, was it the Tolus or the Flight Factor giveaway that you
No,
won?
Flight Factor made it.
Okay. No, but which giveaway did you win?
You basically had to explain posts on YouTube,
Yeah.
comment on it, and put the link.
Oh, it was one of those. Okay.
Yeah, it was like 3,000 people.
Damn.
Yeah, I think it's because I timed my
Breaks
post correctly or something.
Maybe.
Because I was a new guy or something.
Landing weight. Oh, fine.
They basically said pick any plane you want that's 70 bucks.
Does it give me my landing weight or here it is, 58,996.
Actually give you your landing weight,
Yeah.
so you don't have to calculate it yourself
Yeah.
or eyeball it or whatever.
Auto brakes. What does auto brakes 2 give me? No, actually here it's calculated it all out.
Just check your fuel consumption and do some fucking mental calculations.
Yeah, but it gave it to me, so
Don't use it. Don't let the plane tell you.
well, I'd like letting the plane tell me.
Why does the
Those are
767
girls.
always pay 100 bucks? That makes no sense.
Because it's good.
Better than Colas?
They're about equal. Yeah, okay, I'll put it. I think the flight factor, the flying aspect, like the actual airplane itself, is better, but Tolus, the user experience is better.
Everybody I asked, other people, they kept telling me to go to Microsoft Flight Simulator
Yeah.
and just fly on there.
Yeah.
It's like
Well, it's
Yeah,
better
well,
than it was before.
It's decent, but especially when the 777 is by PMDG is coming.
We'll see which
We have
777
a
ends up
pretty
being
neat
better.
selection
It'll
of
be
aircraft
it'll
now.
it'll be interesting.
It's just
I'm-
that if you go there, I would have to like download ground GSX, other plugins and other stuff, a couple of them.
Yeah,
I
that's what
already
I
have
had to do when I switched to Microsoft from X-Plane.
Yeah, I'll never switch.
I know you won't.
It's because X-Plane has the better physics, but it's just that the support for the game is bad.
Well, X-Plane has the better physics, and the other thing is I already have all the add-ons for X-Plane. I'm not gonna start all over again. It's too much money and too much time and too much effort.
Understandable.
Does XP12 graphics beat X Enviro?
Look right now. What do you think? That one's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, that's default, right? That's like, you have no shades.
This is pretty default.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, the only thing they did change was make the lighting and make it look more realistic and colorful.
Yeah, well that's the main thing they changed. Then they
The greatest update would be the day Zibo makes A330.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, do you know anybody who's working on the A330?
Um,
There's no way I'm gonna be using the default.
It's-
XPS on that.
it's no, it has the Airbus MechDo. It's all right.
Oh,
It's
it does?
flyable,
Yeah,
but
it's
not
it's
high fidelity.
flyable, but I would only fly it on short flights, not long
Why
hauls.
would you not
It
like
it it was weird that one time I did a longer flight with it. It kept turning off. It kept disengaging the autopilot, and I don't know
that?
why.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's not just that point.
Okay,
it's really
pilot Chris.
the X-Craft's
See you later.
point.
All right, Chris. Yeah, see it. Even though it's literally the middle of the night, why are you gonna go eat? Whatever. The X-Crafts? Well, but the X-Crafts was
Well,
shit.
why does it matter what time it is? He needs it to get some fucking energy. I mean, you can't even fall asleep if you're hungry. I mean, at least I can't.
Maybe you're just weird.
So he's 19. He's trained to fly the 737.
Well, he's in
So
flight
he's
school.
already in an academy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ATPL and CPL is much cheaper to do in Europe. In Spain, you want to know how much it is?
How much?
23,000 if you do it in the south.
Okay.
That's a whole course.
Yeah, you know, in general, becoming an airline pilot, I mean, the path to the bigger airplanes is much more simpler. In comparison to the United States, I mean, you don't have to grind your hours in some regional airline and have your 1,500 hours until you can switch to a major, or to the majors. You
Yeah,
can
but
just
a
go
lot
to the
of them-
academy and go straight into the 737 or Airbus A320 or 220 or whatever.
But a lot of them here, they have like all the airlines. Like Delta has internship programs in colleges, a bunch of colleges throughout the country.
But that means you have to go to a fucking college
Even
there.
United has one now, don't
Yeah, my friend, he's going to college, and once he graduates, he's already got the job lined up with Delta.
We don't even have to go to college here. Once you
Yeah, I
graduate
know.
out of high school, you have good grades in math, physics, and English.
But what is he
You're
doing
pretty
at
much good
Delta?
to
Is he?
go.
Do they hire college graduates to become pilots?
Well, no, he's studying aeronautical, like something. I forgot, aeronautical engineering. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So is he gonna go into maintenance?
No, he's
No.
going to be a pilot.
So he's become. So what? I still don't understand the point of going
lot
to
of
university
pilots
to
like to do
become a
that.
pilot.
Because
Makes
some
no sense.
airlines still require it.
Instead
Yeah, but that's
increases-
stupid.
No, but it increases his understanding, like, of aviation. And, like, I'm not sure, maybe it's because Delta told him that he had to or something.
A flight school would
You have
be
better
good
chances
enough.
of getting in when you're slightly above the minimum
The,
requirements.
the easiest job involving aircrafts would be, not easy, but the easiest one to get into would be flight attendants. Because I see them just, you can become a flight attendant without anything. You just need to finish high school and that's it.
That's true.
Not even that, honestly. I
But
mean,
you think a flight attendant or a dispatcher? You think dispatcher?
And those are the best jobs. You're like the pilot. The only thing is you're not flying a plane. You get to
Dispatcher
travel
needs
like-
to
No,
do more.
flight attendants aren't that good because you have to deal with the customers.
No, you have to
Yep.
get the yellow tape to tape the crazy guy.
Exactly. That's why if you fly cargo, actually, that's the best job. You have to deal with any customers, no matter what.
Dude, on my flight here, bro, I took Air Europa on a 787. That was a hell flight, bro. It was hell.
What was the problem?
The way they brought around water, bro, you literally had to beg for water.
Really?
Yeah, bro. No, no. Every time you'd ask for water, they'd say, "Ah, no, no, this is time we'll bring the water around," and they'd give you these plastic. You know those cups that you use to brush your teeth and spit water in?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the cups they would give.
Oh my god. Well, that's what you get for flying Air Europa, I guess.
Man, the space was cramped up. No, 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 bro. When I got on the airplane, I called my dad. Then captain's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have a problema." he said our takeoff slot has been delayed since
In
we lost it since we were supposed to take off earlier.
what, in
He said-
Madrid?
Yeah, in Barajas.
They have 4 runways and they couldn't accommodate you.
We were supposed to take off apparently 30 minutes ago. And that wasn't even the worst part. The worst part is I had to carry my PC the whole trip. So I was from in Terminal 1, and I had to go to Terminal 6. I
Oh,
ran across
God.
the airport with the whole PC.
How did you...
Gosh.
I don't know. I hate that
It was
place.
pain, bro. I was really sweating. And then I was so tired that I couldn't control my voice. So when I got down to the, what's it called, game, I said hello on the phone, and it was sounds like I was a crazy guy saying hello. Nah, it was funny.
Travel dilemmas.
The best flight I had gone, and the most relaxing one, was from LaGuardia to KATL.
Delta, I imagine?
No, Southwest.
Ah, okay.
It was, bro. Their landings were pretty nice. And I actually never got sick because when I was like 12 and I used to go on a plane, I used to get like sick. I couldn't breathe when we were going up because of the pressure.
Interesting.
But like when you're taking off, it kind of feels like everything is pushing you backwards.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could actually feel like the force.
Yeah, that's what's amazing about flying.
I like how it's giving... Wait, what? Oh wait, 6,000 above. Okay, never mind. I like how it's saying max 240 knots. My FMC says 311.
To
WFMC.
this day, I still don't know how to fully like master a plane.
Should I put in the restriction?
No.
I wish there
Yeah,
was
I know it
one,
is.
like a PDF where you could open and it just shows you every single instruction.
Well, actually there is.
Start up the plane and everything, and you don't have to watch a YouTube video because the YouTube videos are the most annoying. You have to pause.
There usually is a PDF. They usually give it to you.
Well, you know,
I'd just rather watch a video.
The videos
You know,
are usually
once you
nicer.
learn a philosophy of an an aircraft manufacturer, you can pretty much fly every aircraft they've made, like Airbus or Boeing.
You can't fly the
737,
A300 with
777.
you can't fly the A300.
Yeah, well, except for the A300 310.
Dude, the E350, I remember 2 years ago, Cathay Pacific Airlines was saying that they wanted to make their planes only one pilot on the A350 fleet because they said that they were running like checks and everything, and they determined that only one pilot would be necessary to fly an A350.
That's stupid.
They said they were gonna implement.
You sure
it
they
after a
said
year.
that exactly, or did
No,
they
I
say
read an
that they
article 2
only
years
need?
ago, but they never implemented it, so I think they ignored it. But I mean, I think one pilot could actually fly an A350 by himself.
Of course, in an emergency situation.
Well, I mean, I do it all the time.
Nah, did you hear about that student pilot who tried breaking into the cockpit and they asked him why he did it? He said he was trying to test the door if it was safe.
Yeah, fucking idiot. He had some notes in his backpack that said that, you know, he wanted to crash the plane somewhere or whatever.
What? Bro, he was a student. Why would he even...
I don't recall exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, a total
They
idiot.
said he was in the academy.
What a nimble bit.
Actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, in his notes he had something. He had some notes about on how to fly a plane.
But wasn't he a student? What was he? A student pilot?
Yeah, they
Yes.
said he was a student pilot.
And he had notes on how to fly a plane. He was a very bad student pilot.
No, it sounded like he was planning to do a terrorist attack.
Even the
Now,
hijackers
imagine
in
if he
9/11
walked-
didn't have any notes.
Dude, imagine he walked into the cockpit and he saw it was an Airbus, and then the Airbus system says no, and just continues straight ahead without him, like, without the plane falling. Because the Airbus safety systems are a lot better than the Boeing's.
Just turn off one of the engines. Well, I mean, it's
Well,
true.
that depends. You know, the 787's protections are quite good.
Do you think that in the future they might add parachutes to every airplane?
No, no, that's ridiculous.
But why? I mean, imagine there's like a emergency where they can't land and they all know they're gonna die. Imagine they all just took parachutes and jumped out.
Well,
But it would be at the altitude where you would survive.
the other thing is you'd have to
Well,
open
why
the.
don't you want to have some fucking oxygen masks in your car in case it falls into a river? I mean,
Well, actually, that's not as bad of an idea. That's
I
a-
heard that
that's
in the
probable
US
for that to happen
I heard in the
as it
US
is for
that
a plane.
depending on where you're flying, like if you're flying over Washington D.C. or New York or any of like the big cities, that if you lose control of the plane, the USAF dispatches fighter jets to you, and if you can't regain control, they're required to shoot you down.
I sure as hell hope they do that.
Yeah, it's because they said that like from now on or something, that if the pilots are not able to regain control and they're going to crash, they depending on where it is and how like significant the location is, they'll shoot you down to destroy you before you crash anywhere.
Of course.
And
How
passengers,
logical.
it happened before, and passengers saw and they thought they were there to escort them and protect them. And some guy wrote, "No, they're not, bro. They're not there to protect you."
That doesn't change anything. Fuck it, I'll set it back to 0.81 then. The top of descent is surprisingly close to the airport at 107 miles. Cost index of, what did I put in, 500? Something like that. I'll probably do that.
I haven't flown the 737 for a bit.
I haven't even flown on any simulator in 1 year.
He beat you.
Like if you show the what's it called overhead of the cockpit, I'd probably tell you how to start it up. But like anything else, I mean heading, yeah, altitude, yeah. But like FMS, I forgot how to see. Dude, I haven't even flown in the 737 and before that 2 years, 3 years, because once I had gotten my throttles back then, I switched over to Airbus completely. I only flew the A319 and then the Embraer.
Oh
I
no, not the
bought
Embraer.
The NU195 from Xcraft, the old version. And that was probably the worst money I'd ever put down for anything. How much did that cost me back then? Let me see.
The new one I said it, yeah, it's better.
737 is probably one of the best aircraft you can get. Since,
Yeah,
you know,
it's
it's
free.
challenging to hand fly in comparison to these other more modern
Yeah, how much was
fly-by-wire
it?
aircraft.
The old, I don't remember how much the old
No,
E-jets
I'm
were.
checking how much it is.
Oh.
Oh god, 28 bucks. Oh god. You know, those 28 bucks, I'd rather actually spend them on the jar design. Dude, the jar design A330 would be, A340 and A330 would be much more worth it than that Xcraft jet.
I always,
Because every time,
I always say that jar design has a bad reputation, and I mean, I kind of get why, but it's undeserved.
dude, they're selling jets that are better than the Xcrafts, and they're not that bad. I mean, like, I don't understand why people. I mean, I think the hatred that they have is unwarranted. I mean, yeah, their aircrafts aren't that great, but I mean, it's still like better than a free model.
Yeah.
And
No,
dude,
the
the
jar
Xcraft one-
the problem with the jar design is the is there's the sounds, and then there's the landing, and the physics is weird.
The thing is,
And
they're not really that top off in aircrafts. But what they are top off is one, ground handling deluxe, and two, jar design co-pilot, which is a lot more advanced than other AIs that I've seen so far. The jar design co-pilot is able to like work in almost any jet.
yeah,
Yeah, he sounds so great too, doesn't he? Flap Swan.
no, it's the other jar design cope. No,
The female one.
the woman.
Oh my gosh.
It's the
Female
woman.
first officer. Well, that's nice. What did you
The
think I
ground
was
handling
gonna
deluxe
say?
is pretty nice.
Yeah, that's true. The ground handling is good.
Do you guys have Sam Airways or whatever it is? I never bought
Sam-
it. I always kept looking at it like
Sam World Jetways.
Yeah, World Jetways. Is that even like worth it unless you're a live stream or something?
It isn't if you're going to 12 because it's no longer necessary.
Oh, and 12. Wait, the Jetway connects?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So we actually had to. What? Oh my god, bro.
But I did get it for 11, and I barely ever used it. So.
The E-195 was the worst aircraft. I did a test flight out of Hawaii,
Mhm.
and no, not Hawaii. It was out of a Fin Air flight, and like, yay, I'm taking off and everything. Boom, autopilot fucks off out of nowhere, starts taking me to like Kingdom Come or whatever, bro. And like the stars are all fucked up.
It's a strange plane.
No, you take off and like it couldn't be any more clear. The flight path is clear. Continue to the next start. But when it has to turn, it literally goes past that point. So you have to manually fly it back to that start, let it go to the start, and then reconnect to autopilot so it flies there.
Yeah.
The Embraers are nice. You know, they make good airplanes.
And
I mean, if they would make a clean sheet design that would replace the E2s, I would think that would probably kill the A220 program.
well, I'm pretty sure when the A319s and A320s were being made, I was told that Embraer helped make Airbus planes before they left. Like, they said apparently the A320, A319, A321, well no, A319, A320, and the A318, those cockpit designs and everything, that was all done by Embraer. But then they left the project due to disagreements with Airbus.
From who did you, or
I think it was
Who did
someone in
you-
the VC last night here, or somewhere else. And one of the other, maybe,
Someone in the VC here sounds very
Very
very.
sounds very reliable.
Yeah, exactly.
dude, I don't know. Is like okay, okay. I was gonna say something, but that might be like racist or something, but I'm not. I'm not gonna say anything.
All right.
I was gonna say might have been the 3 guys, or whoever they were yesterday.
Oh. Yeah.
How do you say his name? Venkatanan? Okay.
Yeah.
I
Well,
like that. Okay.
yeah.
You know, it could be possible that they were collaborating with Airbus on some of their projects, but you know, they weren't a
Actually,
major part in the design of the, you know, their like the A320 or 330, 340, 50, 80.
I'm starting my descent. Come on, plane. You can reduce the thrust. It went right up to the barber pole and then came down. This is the thing.
These
Go on.
jets might be the future for a bunch of airlines in the U.S. and Europe, probably.
I don't think so. I think the A220 is gonna be a nice replacement for that. I mean, if you look at JetBlue, Delta, I mean JetBlue had a lot, actually, yeah. JetBlue had a lot of E190s, but they decided to go with the A220s.
I still don't get why. Why they're replacing their E190s.
Well, they're, you know, I mean, they're modern, but they've been around for a long time. I mean, the older ones are like now 20 years old, so
No,
they're
they're
still
not
gonna
the
be
JetBlue
around,
ones.
but you know, they're already like getting replacements ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna save up a bit more money and then spend it on new yoke, explain code, and a few plugins and that's it.
can switch to IAS now. You're no longer flying at a flight level.
I could, but I won't until I pass through 30,000. Because then I'll have to keep constantly changing the IAS.
Well, I still need to keep constantly changing it. Temperature gets higher, lower, so
No, I don't.
the mark drops.
Yeah, the Mach drops, but it's on point 8. It's fine up until I get to the point where I'm gonna change it. What is this fucking hooliganry anyway? Fucking 6,000 above it. That place, and it wants, and it thinks I'm gonna be at like fucking. Well, actually, it'll be pretty close. I'll increase the. Oh, it's on level. Okay. When did it go on level change?
I don't know. Oh, actually, yeah. It does that sometimes. It's not a bug.
Damn. Okay.
Okay, explain 12 or MSFS. Now, if I wanted to spend the least amount of money, should I go to MSFS instead?
No, you'd want to go to Explain 12 because most of your 11 add-ons are already compatible
Yeah,
with
but you
12.
know I would have to pay fees for the upgrades.
Well, yeah, but overall there'd be less than new planes altogether.
Well, I mean, let's see, what planes are there? I have the E175 SSG, and SSG has not said anything about upgrading their planes, so it's not going to be compatible with the 12. I have the tallest A319, I have the A350 by flight factor, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and I got Jar Design ground handling. Is Jar Design ground handling upgraded to, what's it called, the 12?
I think it just works. I think you just port over the installation and it works fine. It definitely works in 12, but I don't think they even updated it. I'll switch on the seatbelt sign.
Please be seated and
The
fasten your
seatbelt
seatbelt.
sign is on. Now I'm gonna set it to
Dude, I can't wait to graduate. Only 2 more months and I'm off.
yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so there's one going on eBay. It's the yoke and the throttles for 90 bucks. It ships from California. It looks nice. It doesn't even look used. It's got a bit of dust and that's it.
Good deal.
And then there's one, like, let's see. 84 bucks. It's a joystick with a throttle. It's like the combat flight simulator throttle.
How much was it?
84.15. Free shipping. Last one.
Ah, that's good.
But then there's the SATEC Pro Flight System. Which, yeah, 50 bucks used. Oh yeah, this one looks like it was assaulted. I'm not kidding. Yeah, that's why it's 50 bucks. So what yoke do you use, government?
I use the T16,000 or 1600M. I never remember it's 16,000 or 1600. It's Thrustmaster.
Oh, is it a yoke or a joystick?
Joystick.
I used the same yoke and throttles that the captain of MH370 used to plan his suicidal flight on his home flight simulator.
A name would be nice.
You have the same yoke that
It's a SciTech Pro, yeah.
A name would be nice.
Yeah, the Thrustmaster. Yeah, I have the same one, but it's Airbus. It's just the same joystick, but Airbus design.
I have the Airbus TTA as well. But you know, these throttles suck. Like, if you want to fly with manual thrust, which I like to do a lot, I mean, they're a bit, you know, they're not stiff enough for me. So I had to do some. I have both the Airbus TCA joystick and the yoke.
The Thrustmaster yoke wasn't working when I tried testing it with the Zibo 737. When you pull back the yoke in the aircraft, it wouldn't fully extend back, and it caused issues when taking off.
The flight surgeon used to have a different issue. He used to have it, well, but that was his own fault because he didn't mount the thing properly. So the goddamn thing would fall into his... Yeah, exactly. It would fall into his lap if he tried to do a maneuver too aggressively.
How does bidding on eBay work? If you place a bid, does somebody have to overtake that bid? Or...
Yeah, something like that.
And if you place like a $30 bid and nobody overtakes it,
then you get the... Yeah, then you get it. It'd be most beneficial to bid near the end of the bidding period.
yeah, it says ends in 15 hours.
Yeah, but you should start bidding 14 hours from now.
So the guy who's selling would have to approve that bid also, right?
I probably, I think so.
Because like he doesn't want to wake up one morning and some guy bet $20 and the guy takes it.
Yeah, I assume he has to approve it.
This one is shipping from Hoffman.
But sometimes, I don't know if it works on a system like that, or it's like there's a minimum price that the bidding starts at, that the seller would want to sell, and then it would be automated. I don't know which way it is. Because that could theoretically be possible as well. The seller has inputted a minimum price.
And shipping is like $15.
Yeah.
On top of when you're buying it.
Yeah. Transition level 140. Missed approach. Altitude is 3,000 feet. It's, look at this shit. Immediate left turn and then right. What the fuck is this? Missed approach. Procedure.
That's pretty simple.
Yeah, I know, but look at this. Look at how tight this turn is. Like, look at how quick it is. Like, if you float too far, you already passed it. You already fucked
the
up.
Japanese don't want to be late.
That's true.
So if they have to be, then they... just want to get back as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Speaking about flight schools, I mean, there's really no sense in getting a degree or anything nowadays, because you're just wasting your years.
Yeah.
I mean, those flight academies, they don't really care about your fancy degrees, they care about, you know, your overall cognitive abilities.
Exactly.
Everything like that. If you pass the test, you're good. Great, you're smart enough. Then they'll move on to psychological testing. I mean, they can detect shit as long as you have no history of any mental illnesses or problems or whatsoever. You're good, and you have no bad intentions, and you have a relatively possible outlook on life.
That's me out.
think I might just ask my dad to ship me the what's it called joystick that I have back in Europe, and that way it's cheaper because like shipping from Europe to here is like 10-20 bucks.
Yeah. But make sure to pack it well so that it doesn't break, of course.
Why are you slowing down to 240? Why not 250?
Well, if I'll do 245. I always do 240 because I'm gonna end up I'll end up descending so steep anyway that it's gonna be closer to 250. As you can see, it's at exactly 250.
Yeah, well,
That way it keeps the
technically
engines at
speaking,
idle. At
you
least.
don't. You're still 600 feet high. You can just
No, I'm
put
not.
on VNav and let there. Yes, you are.
Oh, 600 feet above, yeah, below that. But that thing wants me to descend really steep from all the way back. I don't know why it was so steep today, but that's why I went unmanaged the whole time instead of VNav.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I selected 240, 245, it wouldn't matter, but it's still sticking at 248, 249. Well, actually, that being said, I could probably shallow out the descent a little bit. Okay, that might be a bit much. 1100's fine.
Well, what an easy approach.
Yeah, it is
Just
quite
straight
easy.
in.
You know what? I can even take it.
Of course you can.
No, you see, you have to make this left turn and then have to make that right turn. It's not so easy after all, is it?
Yeah, I even like all the flights I did on Boeing, bro. I never learned how to master the 737. I used to like sometimes crash if I never got any help through TMs.
Damn.
You know how I learned to master it?
Just 'cause I could never really find anywhere that teaches it like fully, where I could backtrack and everything. The YouTube videos wouldn't help me either. It wasn't the flying it was the landing it part, the descent, which I never understood how to like do.
What do you mean? It's like easier than on an Airbus. You don't even have to like push it to initiate the descent. It'll
Yeah, I
initiate
just
the
didn't
descent
know
on
like
its
what
own.
flight level to descend to in the progress and what speeds and everything.
Well, it's pretty much the same as in any aircraft. You just initiate the descent down to. Well, you can just initiate it to the altitude of the approach point if you're offline, and then the VNav will just fly you down there. Pretty easy. Just like on an Airbus.
I remember using VATSIM for the first time. Oh my god, bro. I had a whole script lined up.
Was I there that time? It sounds vaguely familiar.
What didn't?
When you first flew on VATSIM, was I there?
No.
When I first flew on VATSIM, you were there, but it didn't make a difference. You know, because
Really?
I had flown on fuck.
On Iveo,
It's 1
right?
a.m. Apologies. Yeah, Iveo for close to 100 hours.
Okay, flaps 1. I'll
Yeah,
set
when you had to
these
take
guys.
what they call like when I first flew to Vetsim, I had a whole script line up to speak with ATC, and I was just praying that they said the exact words that I was expecting. And everything was going well. I mean, it's just that like there were like one times where I didn't understand parts of the airport. For example, when I was flying, I never understood, like, this was when I was like 13. I never understood what they meant by hold short of runway 24, like hold short. And and when I did a flight with a 738 out of Brussels, the guy said hold short, and I would just pass the line. I kept forgetting to hold short like 4 times, and then I finally got clearance to take off.
Well, did the controller scream to you or something?
But like I mean, you gotta know, like, this was like when I first started.
Yeah, I understand that, you know. Did the controllers like get mad at you or something?
No, he didn't get mad. He was just like a bit irritated. But then I took off out of it. The one
Flaps
time,
5.
like, the flight path that I figured out with VATSIM and everything that goes perfectly was flying out of Newcastle to Dublin. Easiest flight ever.
Whoa, bit too much trim.
And the Newcastle airport was pretty nice. That was a nice scenery. Although I think with the scenery, the taxiways were too small for my aircraft.
Oh shit, I'm still at 15 miles. This is a
Yeah, you
fucking
Keep the
long
speed up,
approach.
bro.
Yeah. 175 I'll do actually. Fuck the flight director.
Is the localizer fucked or something?
No, it's just the.
Shows you're too much to the right.
But do you see the crosswind?
Oh yeah. Makes sense.
I'm trying to fight it back slowly. But then we'll see. It says that the wind is almost nothing, but then I have this massive crosswind. How's my trim? It's pretty good actually. The problem is this wind's gonna die all of a sudden, and then we're gonna have problems. What was the missed approach? I said 3,000, right? Turn on approach mode, but I guess it didn't take it.
Yeah, you can't have it on when you're flying without flight directors, obviously.
Oh yeah, that's true. I just turned. I'm an idiot. I forgot. I turned off the flight director.
I'm
I mean, the
probably
whole-
gonna wait on my next paycheck, and then I'll buy XP 12.
170 flaps 10.
And then I'll buy the other add-ons. XP Realistic V2, I can't believe they're still charging $20 for that.
It's pretty good though.
Some guy gave it to me for free one time, but then I lost it.
Yeah. Well.
But yeah, I think the big sale is gonna be here soon.
Yeah.
25.
Gear down. Flaps 20. Flaps 15. I mean. Yeah. Flaps 25.
Take the goddamn water shuttle off.
Flaps 30. I'm taking it off right now.
I can't believe Colors released their A320.
Neo 20 Neo. I'll go 145.
So the door is just Dude, you guys remember
Go
when
146.
No, come on, it's not a big difference. Fine.
you guys remember when Indie Builds had a big sale for their aircrafts?
Yeah.
The 8310 was 9, but I regret not buying that.
You didn't buy it?
No.
Nah, that sucks.
What, do you think they're ever gonna do stuff like that?
No.
Yeah, man, that 8310.
See, look at it, the wind just completely changed. That's what I was scared of the whole time.
Bro, where is this airport? What the hell?
It's Kansai.
In the middle of the water?
Yeah, you haven't heard of it? They built an ocean, or they built an airport in the middle of the ocean, in the bay.
No, I never.
Fuck. Keep the fucking stabilizer
Oh,
down.
it's Osaka? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
1,000 feet.
Now
Oh,
that
did
now
you
it's a
guys
fucking
hear
tailwind.
about
Look.
Iran?
What about Iran?
What about it?
They managed to, what's it called? It has something to do with Airbus engines. They made their like own version or something. They made a new engine or something.
Yeah, well,
They made all I've read in the article was like I remember them saying they made new engines that won't require Eastern countries who can't like they're with an embargo on Airbus or Boeing and they can't like fix up their aircrafts. They have like new equipment that won't require them to rely or like beg for it. So basically, Russia, Belarus, and all those countries, they can start sending all their aircrafts down to Iran to get changes and fixes.
200. Approaching.
yeah, we're totally flying aircraft fitted with those engines.
100.
Could you? Now the wind's from the right side.
40. 30. 20.
Whoa.
10.
30, 20,
Bit of a
10.
float.
5.
It's
No,
down.
that's fine.
Yeah, not bad. Reverse green. What the hell is that texture glitch? I'll take the next one.
80 knots.
Nice.
Thank you.
You're on VETSIM?
Yeah.
Is there? Oh, there's no ATC on this one.
No.
Do a lot of people fly in Japan? I've rarely seen anybody fly there.
Not often, and also it's very, very early there.
I know, I mean like other players, Europeans. Right?
Yeah, but mostly you're gonna get locals, right? So since it's very early there.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I joined, what's it called? Oh, I got into like 3 years ago when I was like, no, not 3. Well, whenever I was 14, I got into Dubai, the academy, like kind of like a school for VETSIM ATC.
Yeah.
And then I ended up like just leaving it altogether because I lost interest. But
Yeah.
they had accepted me.
That's
Cool.
nice.
Good thing
APU.
with people who are ATC, they don't need the actual like. I mean, they do, like they do have interest in flight sim, but you need to have the actual game open. You just open up the ATC program.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the system. I got a couple of friends who.
Which
Okay.
taxiway do they use? They use
And VATSIM is so realistic because whenever you use your mic, you just hear that shitty garbage. You hear the voice breaks and everything when somebody's speaking. You can just tell the quality is so high. Like when some guy's like trying to give out directions and the guy responds like with the most messed up, robust 2006 school computer mic.
Hey, by the way,
Cool.
Viru, I heard that. I knew that was you.
Hell yeah.
You know,
When
God,
did
I
you sneak in here.
whenever he said I heard it. I was like, that sounds like Viru.
Hell yeah. What's up?
What's up? Hour 25. Once again, I forgot to turn off the chrono, but I forgot to turn it on, so plus minus is hopefully somewhere close to 0, right?
Yeah. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, but it's equaling 5.
Oh yeah, Varun VV moment.
Is it Varun VV or Jerry?
No, that was no. That was Varun VV, but Jerio was also here. It was us talking to Varun VV. I'm gonna get the APU bleed. This is why you have to have a first officer, so you can actually look at the overhead while taxiing and not taxi off into the grass or whatever.
Oh yeah, bro, I've seen that happen many times.
Yeah, it does happen. We can reset that.
The worst aircraft, like for me, that I was never able to learn would be the 747.
Even the 747 is not that bad. Not that difficult.
Yeah, that one was way too old, like for me to understand. I could not understand anything.
Is Romeo an actual... Oh, it is a thing, but I'll take, what is that other one?
Oh look, there's
Uniform.
a pilot here.
There is, but he's been sitting on the ground here since I departed. He hasn't moved an inch. Look at this. There is ocean below me.
How many plugins do you have installed?
A lot.
Like, how much storage has it taken up by?
A lot.
Like 200 gigabytes or more?
Probably more. But I mean, if you include all the orthos and the custom sceneries, then it's terabytes on terabytes.
Why don't you just uninstall your auto ortho and get? Why don't you uninstall your ortho and get auto ortho?
Because I spent time installing that ortho.
Oh yeah. And it gets tedious when you have to go through each like file to install.
I've got to look at auto ortho to see if it's worth, if it's good, and then if it is good enough, then I'll use that instead of the ortho. But I haven't had the time or the effort or anything. I don't care that
I'll let
much.
you test it out. If everything goes well, just let me know, then I'll install.
All right.
If it breaks, I explain. Hey, at least I saved.
Yeah, I think Krish said that it was good, but I don't know if he actually used it or if he's just saying it's good.
What is good?
Auto ortho.
Oh, Raghav uses it, hasn't he? And was that idiot here earlier?
I doubt that he uses it, and he was here.
Where did he go?
He said he had to go to dinner with something or somebody or something. Or, I don't know.
This man said that his academic year ended today, and then I messaged him today, and he was like, "It's actually the 22nd."
So it's in a week. No, the other guy. He was here before you came. One of the guys that was here yesterday. Probably.
Yes. We
Bob?
heard him sing.
Not Bob. What's his name? The guy with the dog with the Russian hat?
No, not him either. The other guy. The other guy.
Voldemort. How do you...
Voldemort?
Yes, Voldemort.
Damn it.
Oh.
No.
Oh, Voldemort.
No, not me.
Voldemort.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, Voldemort.
Boydon.
Naveen Balanchandran.
I don't think he is.
Dude, if I had pronounced these names, I would literally massacre them. There's no way. Oh, this guy's vets in Bangladesh. VACC.
Yes, he is.
Yep.
That's in Bangladesh.
That's in Bangladesh. Hell yeah. I don't know what it's called. Is it just West Asia, right?
I think it's West Asia. Yeah, part of West Asia. Damn it.
Peterkin's PP.
Yeah?
Oh,
Where the
isn't
hell
he a
is he?
streamer?
Yeah, he's Captain K. Peterkin. You don't remember him?
Yeah, I am. I
Alright.
just haven't seen his streams. Captain Geo's been
Hey,
streaming a lot.
there you go. It's the stupid parking brake. Decided to.
Captain
I don't know
Geo,
why
yeah.
I turned off
Oh.
the anti-collision light
He did
before.
stream after 2 weeks.
Hey, stupid things. The 5.5 hour flight today from Cairo to Heathrow. That's nice. You flew to Heathrow again. Not the most exciting flight. Yeah, I'm sure there's more exciting.
Wait, why do you have Sam? I thought you said you didn't need Sam for the gates.
Yeah, but you can still have Sam. It's the free Sam.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding you.
But this is the free Sam. The other one is the other Sam that costs money.
but all the airports in X-Plane 12, they all have working gates, right?
The default airports do, but the SAM gates will always be better.
Oh, okay. So I might as well just get Sam either way.
Yeah, but it's the free SAM, the SAM 3.
Yeah, the free one.
Yeah, exactly.
And that'll guarantee that every download and everything, all the airports have.
We had that and then AutoGate. Don't forget that. Heathrow's your VA hub. Makes sense.
Yeah.
You're flying what, the BAVA?
Yeah.
The BA.
I know
The
that.
BAVA.
Wait, wasn't AutoGate free or is that paid?
No, it is free.
Oh, okay.
The BAVA.
Yeah, the virtual airline, you fucking retards.
Yeah, I know, but it sounds so stupid. BAVA. What is this guy doing? Look at him.
What?
He's wearing a helmet. He's wearing a helmet.
I'm pretty sure that's just the new next generation graphics of hats.
Be a better world.
Remember, guys, this game is 7 generations ahead.
He's expecting the Germans. But he's in Japan. He would be happy if the Germans came.
Hell yeah.
He's expecting the Americans to show up again.
Let me message a certain dog and let him know that Raga is being an idiot.
What is this? Oh, that guy's my... Yeah, I called him over.
That's ground handling deluxe you got, right?
Yep.
Nice. That was actually a really good investment.
It is. It's only like, what, 10 bucks? 15 maybe?
12. And that's because it was on sale.
Oh, maybe.
Japan Royal Catering. I still forget that they're an empire.
How do you forget that Japan was
No, that they still are.
an empire? What? How are they still an empire?
They have an
An
emperor.
Oh, you mean like that? Okay, I thought you meant like they're still.
I mean, yeah, they're an
co-workers.
you can say they're a constitutional emperor. Or an empire, I mean, constitutional. Whatever the new word is for these
The
days.
word is constitutional monarchy, ceremonial monarchy.
Well, no,
Constitutional
a monarchy
monarchy,
has a king.
but-
He's not king, he's an emperor.
Yeah, but he has no power, like the kings.
Well, yeah,
in
but
Northern Europe,
that's the
in
point.
Sweden, Norway, they have no power. It's like,
ceremonial.
yeah.
And then it would be a constitutional.
Yeah, that's what he's saying, constitutional, but he's not. What is the word for a constitution with an empire instead of a king?
For a constitution. Wait, hold on. Bad government.
I'm actually looking. Did he look up bad government?
No, Japan government. Where is
Well,
this guy? Juliet Tango Alpha 2. Did he already shut off? Even I forgot to shut off my transponder. By the way, I'm doing the American thing of not shutting off the transponder. No, he landed. Okay, good. Also, I landed. I was early, ahead of schedule.
Well, it is a unitary state with, by count, the 2 houses of government, and the emperor is the so-called head of state, but has no powers. So he is a
Yeah,
ceremonial.
they have a prime minister.
monarch.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
they're
Yeah,
multitasking, bro.
Sim
They got
Eric,
emperor,
Prime Minister
Sim
of
Eric
America.
is doing a short flight to Prague tomorrow. I imagine from Heathrow again. London,
Wait,
Heathrow.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It's considered a constitutional monarchy. With a
Yeah, it's
system.
basically the UK, except that they have an imperial family instead of, just one king. Well, it's the same thing as the UK, actually.
They just have a
Banzai.
different word for it.
Exactly. Actually, Valdemar, I have a question. Why aren't you flying... Wait, you're flying to Naha? You're at Kansai,
No, I
right?
flew from Naha to Kansai. I just landed into Kansai.
Oh, okay. Are you doing the
Yeah,
return
Osaka,
leg?
right?
No, I'm not doing the return, man. It's 2 a.m.
Hell yeah. I
2
mean,
a.m. What do
Saturday,
you
right?
in Japan.
Oh, yeah. If that would not be true for one main reason.
No, bro.
Because you can see the sun shine.
Yeah, exactly. You would never fly what's the word?
Real time. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! Wait, hold on. What arrival is this? Is this one of those ass arrivals that has 5-letter code?
It is the Becky B.
The Becky B. Ass. And you landed on the north one.
Hey, wait. Why? Hey, wait. Do you see what I see?
Of course.
There's no flaps.
Well, welcome to the club. The fucking
Welcome to
replays on MSFS don't remember the configurations either.
Okay, fine. I'll do this.
What the heck was going on with that
Bro,
first
it's
officer?
Oof.
Wait, what gate did you land at?
Gate 40.
Is this the second terminal?
You have no
No.
hydraulics. Of course not.
No,
Wait,
they're
what?
working. They're working. Because the
I
engines
thought-
are still running from the replay mode. They're still shutting off.
Oh.
So there's just barely enough power to run the flaps down. You see, big brain.
Big brain.
See?
No, there's no flaps here.
Yep.
Flaps.
Of course, the BA Better World VA hub.
The
That's it.
BAVA, hell yeah.
The BA VA hub.
The BAVA hub at Atlanta.
At Atlanta. Is Ishigaki. I flew over
In
there.
Innsbruck.
In Innsbruck. Yeah, that's a good one.
That FPS counter's down.
Yeah, well,
Is there a scenery for Ishigaki?
I think so, yeah. Well, no, maybe not. I don't remember.
Japan Transocean Airlines, some sort of subsidiary.
Yeah, it is a subsidiary.
That's where you landed at the Ass terminal.
No, I went to the real terminal.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you did. Never mind. The ATC terminal.
Bit of a flow.
You wanna know what
Well, that was
the best flight- you wanna know what the best flight simulator
I can't hear a word anybody's saying. My God.
Is it
is? You wanna know what the best flight simulator is?
Yeah.
Microsoft Potato?
Roblox.
Oh my. By the way, British Airways is a better world. They do actually. It's that blue one. It's on the 20
Yeah, I
Neo.
know.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bro, Roblox is unbeatable. You got all the aircrafts and you get them for free.
You know, I was sitting. I was at Heathrow and I saw a 320 with the One World livery, and I had to do 3 double takes to make sure I wasn't seeing things.
What
This
do
was
you mean? How is that strange? Or
no, because they hadn't they just painted those. I didn't know they existed.
so it wasn't was it a 320 with the IEs or?
It was, but it had the it had the One World livery. It was
That
a
looks
BA.
pretty nice.
It does look nice, but it had the sharklets and everything, and I had to look at it 3 times. I didn't believe it
Why not?
because I hadn't seen pictures of it before. Just gonna show 28th or 20 Neo with BA Better World livery. All right.
Oh man, bro.
Hell yeah.
At Atlanta.
Yeah. On Osaka.
On Osaka.
I heard one of the best airports in the world are Japanese airports because they treat your baggage with care.
Well, yeah, of course.
It's only one. It's only the tip of the iceberg as to why Japanese airports. The first reason is because they're in Asia. And the airports in Asia are way better.
Oh, hell yeah, it's the BA Better World livery.
Hey, what?
It's funny, the first picture looks like X-Plane, the second picture is Microsoft.
Dude, when I landed in LaGuardia, bro, I had the aisle seat that showed like the what's it called baggage handlers, and no, it showed ground crew, and I was like, I remembered watching a video on how they just throw your bags, and I wanted to confirm it. And I just watched it like for 10 minutes straight.
Look
And
at
the guy's
this.
just eating bags. He's throwing the freaking bags in there.
What is that?
Oh man.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you,
Why was there
Simir.
a hole in your wing?
Because
I
it
thought that was just me.
because it didn't load in the it didn't load in the textures.
So
Oh my
you were
God, he
doing a
got shot
maneuver
with
with
a
a hole in your wing.
Yeah. According to the tower view, yeah. That's what the tower saw. Landing lights aren't very bright. Oh, now you can see them at a different angle.
Is the only thing different about this livery just the text?
No, hold on, I'll show you. Russian secret airplane, no wings, exactly.
When I used to fly with mouse, my landings were always butter. But after I switched to joystick, they went bad.
Imagine if you walked into an Airbus and there's no sight stick, it's a mouse.
Yeah.
It's
You land the plane with that big mouse.
no,
thingy you
it's
see
the
in
same,
the
it's
A350.
it's the same, oh no, look, everything broke. But it's the same logic as the dude
Yeah.
with the PlayStation controller who was the submarine.
Guys, look, it's how
The
they
Titan.
manufacture.
The Titan.
How they manufacture.
Voldemort, this is some draw distance trolling.
It is the draw distance, but Wait,
What is?
no,
Wait,
it's not
you're
that
like
even.
10,000 feet. No, the Osaka runways are longer.
It's
like
13,000 feet. I
13,000
checked it.
feet.
You see, I did my briefing.
No, I mean you're right, but also in Asia they use meters. So
Okay, it's
apart from
4,000
China,
meters.
oh yeah, China never does 4,000 meter runways, but India and Japan do. So that's why it's like on their
Why is
law.
the Kansai runway? Why is it so long?
Dude, I did a
I don't
flight
know.
What
I
do you
don't know.
think?
But
I don't know why I think.
there is no reason for it to be 4,000 meters long. It'll be like 30. It could be like 12,000 feet, or maybe 11,000 feet, 3,300 meters. The reason, because it's also at sea level. Like the longest flights.
Yeah.
Are with LA or
Something in
where-
Europe.
something in Europe. Yeah.
Well, it could be that they have their fuel heavy and fat A350-1000s flying over the North Pole that need.
No, they
Late
don't.
for runway.
They have only A350
don't.
900s.
They have 1000s as well.
Who does?
Japan Airlines.
Yeah, but they don't fly them out of Kansai.
It's all Tokyo.
They only fly them out of Haneda. They only fly
Freaking
they only fly
nerds.
787s out of Kansai.
Nerds.
Well, this is
Yeah,
common
Well,
knowledge.
now that I think about it, yeah.
It makes more
Yeah,
sense
also-
though, doesn't it? Yeah.
Also, their European flights are what? Munich, Frankfurt,
Here.
London,
So funnily enough.
Helsinki.
There's
Helsinki
a
was
thinner
A350.
fly there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all of those again, like the A350 would also not take up more than 2,500 meters.
Yeah, no. The VR speed is like 150 knots.
Yeah.
The massive wings.
I mean, 4,000 meter runway at Narita probably makes sense. If they're like, oh, okay, we might have longer flights.
They
Like
have
at-
those. Well, I mean, I guess the big cargo planes, the 747s, full of
Oh, that
fuel.
too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. And those do like trans-Pacific flights. So
That's
I mean,
probably why.
They
But-
released new scenery for Washington D.C.
Yeah, I saw that.
Look at that island. Head-ass
It's so
airport.
beautiful.
It's $25. It's not bad.
It was
You know that island sinks every year.
yeah, good.
But
No,
it's
but
being but it's an engineering marvel. It's like one of my like.
you
favorite
see
airports.
this gate. This was the gate that I went to. You see it? You
Okay,
can
that is the
clearly
main
tell
gate.
that this is the main terminal.
That stupid train makes it look like you're entering a factory.
Oh,
But-
it's the-
because look, if you park on the other side.
Yeah. It's the backside. I see what you mean.
But if you park on the other side, it looks like welcome to Osaka. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
oh look, they modeled the interior. That's dope.
It's full Togo by the runway on 4K runway in Cairo with the 20 Neo.
Osaka is basically Dubai.
That's actually crazy. It is similar to Dubai kind of. Is this the lounge that's upstairs or something? Also, this modeling is not the best, but I mean, it is what it is. It doesn't need to be good. No one looks in there.
Oh
anyway.
hell yeah, the vending machines.
But yet the backside is much less pretty than the front side.
Yeah, they didn't do what Detroit did and put the stupid train inside the building. They were like, now we'll put it outside the building.
Why is it on the inside in Detroit anyway?
I don't know.
15
it must have
tons
been
of
really
fuel.
expensive to do that.
320 Neo. That's a lot.
Can you go to a vending machine? I want to buy a drink.
No.
These soundboards are really nice.
Yeah. They're good.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Wait, is this
That's
the?
that's what they tell U.S. airports when they want to get good baggage.
Yeah. This is the.
Damn it.
This is the shitty other terminal, isn't it?
Yeah, the Air Asia shits.
Yeah, the ANA terminal apparently based on all the ground handling equipment over here.
ANA would freaking have a protest if they're long.
It looks like a warehouse.
It is. The only reason why that looks like a terminal is because the shape. Because it's all. You're right. It's just solar panels and box.
Yeah.
And look how much money they spent on the other. The other terminal is like $2.5 billion. Like it looks really good. It's the
And then
longest
there's
terminal in
this
the world,
thing.
I think.
Is it? Is it longer than the one in Dubai?
It's 1.6 kilometers.
Then there's there's just the soundboard going off in the background.
Yes.
Alright, but that's gonna do it for this stream. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I hope people like this scenery. For no reason other than the fact that I flew to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna do it.
That's Osaka.
It's Osaka, Kansai. Very important. It's not Osaka Itami.
Fucking Itami, dude. You should. Is there an Itami scenery?
There isn't. Otherwise, I would fly more Japan
Have you ever thought
domestic.
about what would happen if your HDD died, Vladimir?
My what died?
Your HDD died.
No.
Where is Itami? Should be
It
right
should
there.
be right. Oh, here it is.
You're east.
Here it is.
Like, you
It's
should
this
have recruited
grass
me.
field. The draw distance.
Yeah. Yep.
You should have backups for like the storage just in case.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Oh, you were talking about the livery. Look, it has this painted on the
The
front.
stream is still going.
Yeah, I know. I didn't end it.
What
I was
is-
gonna end
okay.
it, but
Ooh.
he wanted to see this. and
Damn
I
it!
remembered.
It's something loves wings. I can't tell you.
But that's
Can't
it.
tell you.
That's the only difference. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this stream. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe some other time. Depends. Anyway, bye.